I don't remember what gender this is, but I don't care because the name that was suggested I just like so much. Melino. That's a really pretty name. There were some other suggestions like Missy and Morticia and Grimsley, but Melino was my favourite, so thank you very much to whoever suggested that. Continue suggesting names for all the ones I've caught so far. Oh, good, it is female, because they specified Melino as a female name. Is Mischievous always female? It feels like it should be, but I'm not certain that it is. Because stuff like Gardevoir isn't always female, and it really should be. But yeah, that's just because they brought in Gallade a bit too late. So let's have a look at my team. I have a jolly Skiploon called High Noon, which has Chlorophyll, Synthesis, Sleep Powder, Cotton Spore, and Mega Drain. I have a calm Noctowl called Midnight with Keen Eye, which is always a really good one. Steel Wing, which is also a good one. Fly, which is a good one. Hypnosis and Reflect. A jolly Quagsire, and to be honest there aren't many personalities that would fit a Quagsire, called Spring Rain with Water Absorb, which isn't a bad thing. Which has Mudshot, which isn't bad. Slam, which isn't bad. Surf, which isn't bad. And Amnesia. And finally, I have a modest Quilava called Summer Sun, who is probably my favourite on the team, with Blaze, because don't they always, with Dig, which is okay, Flame Wheel, which is decent, Smokescreen, and Sunny Day. So now, I guess I go see her grandfather again, although now that I've got a PDA number, I'm not sure I need to. It would be useful if one could summon Celebi whenever one desired, but that of course isn't possible, because of game mechanics. Luckily, it is inscribed on the small tablet, the relic in the Relic Forest is imbued with Celebi's power. If a Shadow Pokémon is ready to throw open its heart's door, you must visit the relic. Yeah, I know, I just did that 4 times. Move. Okay. I guess, now, I just bugger off. I could probably take on what's-his-face in the pre-gym, now that I've got my team of 4. Also, yes, I really should address this. Very, very embarrassing. I got really confused about the XP share and what the XP share does. So, I'm so used to the Gen 6 version. So, the XP share gets XP that would be shared. It gets 50%. So the reason whoever was equipped with it was getting so much more was they were getting 3/4 of the experience. Because they'd automatically get half, and then because they were always in the battle, they would also get half of the rest. So, I need to give this to stuff to train it up, rather than give it to something that's used in battle or anything like that. I am just used to the Gen 6 one, so thanks to the people in the comments for pointing that out, and for not calling me an idiot when you do. Hopefully, I won't lose horribly this time. Geran, go for it, I'll be right here cheering. What have we said about this Rui? He's got a picture of Groudon behind his desk. That's pretty cool. Okay, let's get this battle underway. Show me a great battle. I think I'll commentate this the way I do the Colosseums. Justy has a Sandshrew and a Sunflora. In an alternate timeline. Sorry, my feet are bloody boiling. I just need to take my slippers off. Bloody hell. Narrator, why are you talking about your slippers? Sorry, I'll get back into it. In an alternate timeline, this didn't go... Actually... Toxic on Sunflora. Dusk opens with Toxic on Sunflora, the bastard that keeps using Double Team. Kept using Double Team in the alternate timeline I mentioned. Do you remember that timeline? I certainly do. Dawn opens with a Psybeam, trying to take out the Sandshrew quickly, which it does in one hit because Sandshrew sucks and Dawn is quite amazing. And then half the experience goes to a Pokemon that isn't even in the battle called High Noon? I don't know what that is. Sunflora uses Double Team, but that doesn't matter now that it's been poisoned with Toxic. It is just a matter of time. Also, Dusk has Feint Attack. So, what else is there? Another Psybeam from Dawn? Not quite as one-hit knockout, but Azumarill did take a hit and is now being poisoned with Toxic. This is just in case it tries to get clever, because really there's plenty of Toxic to go around, let's just give it to everyone. And it is also using Double Team. Geran totally did not see that coming, and that's why he didn't definitely use Toxic as soon as possible. Dusk uses Feint Attack after Espeon missed a Psybeam, just to chip away at Sunflora and get rid of it that little bit quicker. The Toxic is taking its toll. It'll begin to do some very serious damage. What will Sunflora and Azumarill do? Probably shit all, let's be honest. Dawn has switched to using a move that can't miss, Swift, to further chip away at their health and make the Toxic that much more potent. Well, I suppose it isn't technically in any way making Toxic more potent, but you know what I mean. I mean, make the effects of it happen just that tiny little smidge quicker. Although this could be it for Azumarill, as it is still not bloody attacking. Sunflora's realised it's going to get knocked out, but it's too late for Azumarill. Sunflora is starting to use Ingrain and will presumably... Oh no, there is just no chance for Sunflora. Sunflora is, as we like to say here, completely fucked. Seeing a brand new target that has not raised its evasion, Dawn hits Gligar with a Psybeam, to which it responds with a Sandstorm to further chip away at its allies' health. Dusk, missed the Toxic. Sunflora is trying to hold on with a Mega Drain. It did very, very little. It's amazing how much difference 10 levels can make when Geran's Dusk and Dawn are slamming Justy's team. Sunflora heals a bit, but is then knocked out immediately by the growing Toxic in its veins. Good on you, Dusk. You poison that plant. Gligar raises its evasion. And Dusk misses the fucking shot. Oh, because it has bloody evasion boost in Sandstorm. I forgot about that entirely. Bloody Cacnea, am I right? You know, it's got to be like a hidden ability. Because there is nothing in the paperwork that says the Cacnea is immune to Sandstorm, but it never takes damage in it. It's not part ground, it's not part rock, it's not part steel, and its ability is that it raises the evasion. It doesn't mention anywhere I've seen that it makes it immune to it as well, but it does. Dawn hits with Swift, something that cannot miss even through the Sandstorm and the double teams. Doesn't do a whole lot, let's be honest, because Swift is pretty crap. Dusk once again misses with Toxic and is beginning to get pissed off. It really, really wants to bite things, but knows that it would just miss. Another Swift, and Gligar has decided to fight back with Aerial Ace. It does quite a bit of damage to Dawn. Dawn will need to heal. Dusk hits. Almost takes out Gligar. Gligar might be down next turn. Cacnea is hitting with a Feint Attack. This could be the end for Dawn. It is the end for Dawn. Dawn is down. Dawn is out of there. He's replaced by Spring Rain. That's an odd name for a Quagsire, but sure, whatever you want to name your Pokemon is fine by me. Unless you're one of those people who calls it, like, Dick. Dick used Harden. What kind of monster are you? That's a living being, you psychopath. Dawn gets revived and healed, which means Geran gave his entire turn to bring back a Pokemon that is no longer in the fight. This is simply because when these Pokemon get knocked out, he wants Espeon to get the experience. To me, that's metagaming. Who knows? He can deal with it however he wants, because at least he doesn't name his Pokemon things like Dick. Dawn is back to replace Spring Rain, and the Sunstorm has finally subsided. Can Geran finally take out these two annoying pricks who've been bothering him for bloody ages now? Oh, he's healing! What a wanker! What kind of prick uses a super potion, am I right, fellas? Swift is actually doing a fair bit of damage to Cacnea. Cacnea must have got quite low defense. Well, we do know from the Emerald playthrough that Cacnea is, you know, shit. And Cacturne, they're just awful. They have terrible stats, I have to assume. I didn't really pay much attention, it was a while ago, but you know, that does seem like that is the case. A Nose Pass. A ridiculous Pokemon that everyone agrees is silly. Dawn welcomes it to the battle with a Psybeam that takes out almost all of its health. Gligar opens up with another Sandstorm, although, yeah, actually both of his Pokemon are going to be protected from it. It is just going to hit Dusk and Dawn. Nose Pass, being made entirely of rocks, somehow gets poisoned. It is a bit strange that rock types can be poisoned, although at least steel types are immune. It's just another reason why steel types are fucking cool. Dawn opens with a feint attack. Gligar is just about holding on. Dawn will hopefully finish off Nosepass with the Psybeam, making the Toxic kind of redundant. Geran could have won this turn if he'd attacked with a feint attack on Gligar instead of trying to poison a rock that was quite weak to attacks anyway. But you know what they say about hindsight? Everyone has it and you should never talk about it. High Noon grew to level 31. I don't know what a High Noon is, but sure, yes, whatever you want to name your Pokemon, fine by me, as we have established. Gligar hits Dawn with something, I don't know, I wasn't paying attention, some narrator I am. And the Sandstorm again. Isn't it lucky that both Dusk and Dawn have access to moves that hit regardless of accuracy? I find this is quite a useful thing for them to have. He's hitting with Aerial Ace. Don't you dare knock out... Oh, thank God, if you'd knocked out Espeon then, Geran would not have been pleased. He probably would have sworn at you. You don't want that now, do you? And Gligar is down. Justy is rather weak when you actually match him level for level. He only managed to knock out 2 Pokemon. One was sacrificial and one is just a glass cannon. You broke a sacrificial glass cannon. What? Were you not listening? I thought I was quite clear there. I explained it quite well. And High Noon's evolving. And High Noon is evolving. It turns out it is some sort of weird sheep thing with a flower on his head. And now it is evolving into a Puffy Blueberry. A Puffyberry, we will call it. I actually kind of like Jumpluff. What's it called? Skiploom is ridiculous looking. Hoppip is kind of cute, and Jumpluff is a bit pretty, so... Wow, that was one challenging and satisfying battle. Look at this, my palms are drenched with sweat. Although, you know, that could just be your really sexy goggles. There's no shame in this. You know, if I'm sexually aroused by your goggles, there's no shame in that at all. I'm one lucky guy for being a part of this spectacular battle with your goggles. What are you... Whatever, I'm just... Oh, hey, wait a second. I really want to get a picture of your goggles, you know, just for... It's my private collection. I'm glad that I got the opportunity to battle with you and your sexy goggles. I want you to have this. Consider a memento of our battle. I will always have the CCTV footage. Honestly, our battle was fantastic. I will never forget the battle because I will watch it every night. I don't know how we managed to go so deviant. What did he give me? I was a bit creeped out. Oh, he gave me return. That's useful. I might actually give that to Dusk. I might give that to Dusk to replace Secret Power. Because return is a very good move, is very good power. And both Espeon and Umbreon start off at full friendship, which is a really nice touch. But first things first, I want to buy some more super potions. And I can't get the other things here. Damn it. I like the concept. I think it's in the later games, where it's not the town that affects what you can buy, but it's how many badges you have. So like if you get 8 badges and then go back to the second town, you can buy all the stuff you'd be able to buy at the league, that kind of thing. I like that, it's a nice touch. I wonder if I can battle here yet. Hello, welcome to Phenac Stadium. Would you like to enter the knockout challenge? Yes, please. Will you participate with the Pokemon you have now? Yep. Please enter the stadium through the right or left side. Hope you give it your best effort. Right, I kind of prefer the green over the dual disc side, but yeah. I'll just go in here. It's fine. I like it. It's nice. Are you ready for more commentation? You're probably not going to get it through these. Just wait for the final. Let's be honest, these are probably going to fly by. I love this knockout challenge. It really pumps me up, says a child called Flitz. A rich child called Flitz. Level 40's good. I can defeat that, as we have shown. His Pokemon did not launch a single attack. I got knocked out. Yeah, because you came in with 2 completely unevolved Pokemon which were somehow level 40. This is it. Another child. Huh? I've never seen you around here, big guy, so what? Let's battle. I'm Greb. No, you're not. Yeah. Is that your username? You know, I don't know if I've ever told this story. I remember back when I was in 6th form, I was talking to my head of house. This was like, so I think I was 18. I was talking to my head of house, and he said, "Alright, what's your name?" And I said, "Geran." And he goes, "No, I want your real name, not your online username." And it's like, "Yeah, my real name is Geran." And he was like, "Oh." Yes. What a prick. How rude do you have to be? Seriously. Another easy battle. They only have 2 Pokemon each. Well, I lost. We're coming with more than 2 Pokemon that can, like, take a hit. It must be my turn. I'm going to try hard. Oh yeah, well, I'm going to try hard. Isn't that what I said? No, different connotations. I really like this music. The music in this game is generally very good. I'll have to try harder next time. No, you just need to try hard next time. That's what I do. I still don't get the difference. And the final, the moment you've all been waiting for, when I will commentate throughout the entire match, which will probably last maybe 2 turns. Oh, are you tense? No Rune? I'm going to trash you. And Rune opens with Mudkip and Zubat. They are slightly higher level than Geran's Dusk and Dawn Espeon and Umbreon team. Dusk opens with Bite, using its Quick Claw to get the attack in on Mudkip. It isn't massively effective. Look at that adorable tiny little Mudkip. And Dawn uses Psybeam and bloody one-shots the Zubat because of the type advantage. Zubat collapses to the ground, and Dawn still gets bugger all XP. But High Noon has leveled up, whatever a High Noon is. I feel like I've had this conversation before recently. Rune sends out a Cacnea, and Mudkip flinches. I feel this match will not last very long. Once again, the Quick Claw lets Dusk use Bite, this time on Cacnea, taking out most of his health because Geran has remembered that Cacnea has very low defense. Well, special defense, I guess, in this case, because Dark moves count as special. Oh, did I blink and miss a Pokemon getting knocked out? It's so quick on these, total high-end battles. Dawn has leveled up and learns Psych Up. I don't remember what Psych Up is. Copies the target's effect to the user. No thanks! That doesn't sound like something I want. Yeah, stop learning that. Cacnea uses Absorb. It does. Yep, shocker. Very little. Dawn responds with a Psybeam. That obliterates it. This match did not take very long. Let's be honest, Rune, you should have brought better Pokemon, more Pokemon, and most importantly, better Pokemon. And that was the final of this Phenac Stadium Knockout Challenge. Oh, you were only pretending to be tense. I wasn't pretending at all. I said, wow, I'm going to win. Congratulations, you're the champion. Your battles were fantastic. Oh, thank you very much. The victory means you have won the 5,912 cash prize, and as the championship prize, you've also won a TM. Cool. Rain Dance. Yeah, that's great. Can I go again?